Okay, what we have here is the Carrier Infinity Control. I guess you can call it a thermostat for your air conditioning and heating system. Carrier refers to it as the Infinity Control, basically because it does more than a thermostat. It actually controls not only if your system's blowing hot air or cold air out, controls a wide range of things, anywhere from humidity to a certain stage of heat or a certain stage of cool. That's why they refer to it as a control. And a basic rundown here, obviously you can see what it looks like. It goes up and down. Fairly good size screen. Top middle here, the large number is your current temperature in the house. Number here is the desired temperature, and we are currently in hold. This button here can raise your desired temperature up or down for you. And this little button over here is lit up red. That is for the heat. As you can see here, we have a red button for heat and a blue button for cool. And what this is, if you hit red, obviously it turns heat on, and a blue button turns the cool on. And as you see, the red button started flashing. When it's steady on, that means that the heat is actually turned on in control. It's not necessarily running. Once it starts to pulsate off and on, it lets you know the actual system is actually turned on and running at this point. And then the blue button below it, the blue light will steady on for cool, and then flashing when it's actually running and on. You see in the middle of the screen here we have your date and time. As you can see right here, it says heat pump heat active. What that is I installed in my house a heat pump condenser with a gas furnace on the inside. I have propane at my house, and the propane here in Georgetown is fairly expensive. So I wanted an option to cut down my cost of propane, and so I installed a heat pump condenser on the outside to run heat as well. And at this point right now, I have the heat pump on by itself. This control gives you the option to choose what you want to run. I selected heat pump at this point. I can turn just gas furnace with heat pump off, or I can run them both together in sequence when it's really cold outside. What this is doing is basically giving me the control to choose what I want to use. At the very top here, you're going to see outdoor temperature is 46 degrees. The fan is in auto. You got a little button on the top right here that you can scroll through and change your fan speeds. Low, medium, high, back to auto. And then this far left button will change it from outside temperature to indoor humidity. So you can check both your outdoor temperature and the humidity level in your house. And what this thermostat or control will do, it will actually let you control your humidity. You can actually go in here and choose what humidity level you want to keep your house at, and this system will run almost as a large dehumidifier, and keep your house at a humidity level as close as it can as your desired level. And this little bottom latch here, it opens up cover, takes you some more advanced features. The far left here, you got a schedule and vacation. These are your programmable features. 7-day-a-week feature where you can program it when you go to work and come back, turn off certain times. And also your vacation button. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. And over here you got your basic and advanced. These are your setup buttons. Basic button, press it once, lets you select your time and day. Your advanced button. This is mainly for whenever we're through installing the system. We go into your advanced section and we can set your system up for the particular parts you're running. We can, if you have an error on your system, the screen here will flash, system malfunction, call technician. We can actually come in this, use the advanced feature, and we can go through a rundown of the error the system had, and this control will actually tell us exactly what went wrong. And then once we fix that, that error, the malfunction will go away. We can come back and we can run a diagnostic test of the system, and we can actually check airflow, how much airflow we're moving around, static pressure, line voltage, what mode of heating or cooling we're in. It gives you pretty much a complete control of your system. It's much more advanced than your typical thermostat. It's going to be an off and on, heat, cool, and you walk away, and then all you know, it blows cold air, blows hot air. It's gives you more of a control of your environment in your house. That's pretty much a rundown of the Infinity Control. What it looks like, some basic features, how it works and runs. When it's not as wet or cold outside, I will get you a video of my heat pump Infinity condenser and my Infinity gas furnace and coil, and post those on YouTube as soon as I get them up and recorded. There you go, Carrier Infinity Control.